If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 5 of the Wolfsburg career mode here on FIFA 16. You guys were pretty solid in your response in the previous episode, saying yes, we should bring in Nabil Fekir to the club for £15 million, so we have done so. So we have a new striker, although he can play at cam or on either flank out wide in the midfield as well. So he's a good versatile striker or versatile player that will definitely play a key role for us this season. Nicolas Searle is playing his first game for the club today, because he's massive. He's so much bigger than anybody else, and he's only 19 years of age. He's a huge, solid centre-back, so I'm hoping he'll be a very, very good acquisition. Obviously, we've got the Bundesliga licence this year for FIFA 16, so you can see the Bundesliga graphics on your screen right now. That's a 4-2-3-1 formation. It may look more like a 6-4, but that is a 4-2-3-1. And then as Eintracht Frankfurt's formation shows itself on the screen, I don't know what formation this is. They've got a guy at centre defensive mid, then seemingly a guy at left wing, and then 4 guys at striker. I don't know what formation that is. It's more the fact that the graphics, I'm just not used to seeing them lay out the positions like that. So it's going to take a bit of getting used to the Wolfsburg or the Bundesliga graphics, but it's nice to see. I like the scoreline thing in the top right as well, and the player names down below in the bottom, and all of the other graphics to go along with it. It's hopefully going to set the trend for future leagues in FIFA 17 and 18, etc. Obviously, we had just the BPL last year, had the Bundesliga introduced this year. Hopefully, perhaps La Liga next year. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe one of the other top leagues, maybe Serie A or the Liga or something, or maybe some of the South American leagues, who knows. But we're on the attack here. Frankfurt on the back foot. We've had a couple of chances. That one was well blocked and the defender got well behind it, and the corner is going to come in thanks to Ricardo Rodriguez, who obviously has a very, very good delivery. He whips it in. Keeper comes to punch it. Only goes as far as Max Kruse. I didn't realise it was Max Kruse, though. I tried to finesse that shot from there. If I had clicked quicker that it was Max Kruse, I would have just tried to straight up volley that on his left foot, because he is very strong on that left-hand side. Unfortunately, though, it took a deflection off a teammate and ended up going out for a goal kick. But Frankfurt were having the odd chance at the other end as well. So it's 50-50 so far in this game. Either side could take the lead. I was hoping, obviously, if a side was going to take the lead, it was going to be us. Could we do it here through Andre Schürrle? Turns inside 2 defenders. Surely he's going to put it away. And he just delayed taking the shot. I don't know whether you noticed that there. His momentum just stopped, and then he almost kind of stopped moving and then went into the shooting animation, which meant that his body position just wasn't quite right to take the shot, to get it into the top right-hand corner. I was pretty frustrated with that, but we continue to push forward and be on top. Andre Schürrle is so good on this left-hand side. He's by far been the best player so far in this particular series, but Julian Draxler just couldn't get that down properly either. First shot he threw himself into, whereas I think perhaps he would have been better off just straight up staying on his feet and trying to shoot. And then the second effort, for some reason, he tried to dink it rather than just put his foot through it. So the keeper was able to just pick it up. And then they hit the post at the other end in first half stoppage time. Notice, though, in the top left-hand side, it's gone now, unfortunately, but I've mentioned this previously with the BPL, etc., and on Ultimate Team. When it comes up with the added time at the end of a half, it doesn't show you how long into that particular added time you are, whereas with this Bundesliga licensing, it does. So that's a nice little addition. So you're going to be able to tell whether you're in the 92nd, 93rd, 94th minute. Unfortunately, in the 87th minute, we weren't able to get ourselves in front. Andre Schürrle again with another good shot, but their goalkeeper was on fire today, making very, very good saves numerous times. This time, unfortunately, the header from Max Kruse was off target and we weren't able to get ourselves a goal. So a 0-0 draw to start us off in the Bundesliga. We are still on world class at present here at Wolfsburg. I've dropped it down to professional in the Chelsea series. I've dropped it down to professional on the Twitch career mode series I'm doing with Atletico as well. But for now, I haven't really had too much of an issue playing on world class with Wolfsburg. So we'll continue on as things are here. We've brought in Diekmeyer as well, as you saw just there. We're still stalling on Ben Yedder though, because we're waiting to see if we can get a deal done for maybe Morata if we've got enough money. Or a Manolo Gabbiadini as well, obviously. We were looking at him after he very much impressed playing against us for Napoli in pre-season. You can see Rodriguez there still growing better than anybody else right now. Really pleased with how the training's coming along with this squad at present. Hopefully, though, we'll be able to get a few more players up another rating or two. But we are confirming the signing here of Corentin Tolisso from Lyon. £9 million, leaves us 12 and a bit, 12 and a half left in the kitty. Still delaying fiddling with the Ben Yedder, waiting on Manolo Gabbiadini confirmation, fiddling with my budget here to, we can only afford one more player. That's the only unfortunate thing. So Morata we just don't have enough money for right now. And I'm going to go for Gabbiadini ahead of Ben Yedder here. Gabbiadini is taller, he's stronger, and he's younger. So I think, and he's cheaper, which also adds a kicker to it. So I think that that's the best decision in that particular situation, to go with Gabbiadini, especially now after we've seen how good Gabbiadini can be after destroying me for Napoli in pre-season. So hopefully he can have a decent impact on the side this season as well. We're going to jump into the second game of the episode, though. You can see Leonardo Bittencourt is in the attack for them. He is a, of course, player that used to play for Borussia Dortmund. They've got Anthony Modeste up top as well. Obviously, he's a strong physical presence up top for them. Starting the same lineup as we had against Eintracht Frankfurt, though. Same 4-2-3-1 formation. No changes to the starting lineup. I was thinking about maybe starting Tolisso, but perhaps we want to bring him on in a lesser game, maybe in the Deutsche Pokal or something like that, rather than bringing him on in an away league game. I just want to kind of see what it's like before throwing him in at the deep end and starting a game alongside Luis Gustavo. But Gustavo's been solid for us defensively so far. What we haven't been able to do to this point is just break teams down to get chances. We commit the defender to a tackle there, but unfortunately Timo Horn is on the hand with a good save from Max Kruse. Decent shot, just straight down the throat of the keeper. Can't really find my accuracy when it comes to shooting. Ricardo Rodriguez, though, gives the ball away there, and then there's a big gap in between my two centre-backs, and a big, powerful finish from their man at the near post to give FC Cologne a 1-0 lead in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Not exactly what we wanted, considering we've been having chances of our own at the other end, but we still can't really find a way through. Andre Schürrle goes on another nice run, cutting inside, finds Max Kruse again. He's left-footed though, Kruse, and I just want to get it onto that left-hand side. We do manage to squeeze it back to Schürrle, but his shot again is straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. I'm trying to get balls into like the far bottom corner or into the near post, and they just keep going straight at the keeper. I don't know what I'm doing wrong when it comes to having shots. Unfortunately, though, I didn't really do anything wrong there either. Naldo just stood there, and Anthony Modeste, if anything, ran into Naldo. I didn't put a tackle in. You can see Modeste just runs into him. He's still in possession. Naldo's actually backing away from Anthony Modeste, but Modeste goes down. The referee gives a penalty, but we save it. Diego Benaglio with a very, very good save. Although, to be fair, it was a poor penalty. You'll see from the replay. It wasn't anywhere near going into the corner. A perfect height for the goalkeeper. Brilliant save from the Swiss, and we're able to keep ourselves just at 1-0 down for now. Leon Bittencourt, though, dances inside. I'm a little bit tentative now to close someone down too much in the box, and we get so unlucky. We were perhaps unlucky with the penalty being given in the first place a moment ago, then perhaps lucky with the fact that we were able to save it. But watch this replay. Oh, I've actually left all three replays in. It hits the defender in the leg, and then it goes through the goalkeeper's legs and into the back of the net. But what is the defender in front of him doing? Watch him throw up his leg like an absolute pansy. You've got to get yourself in between the ball and the goal, mate. You can't just be like, oh no, don't hurt me, and then it goes through the goalkeeper's legs, and we're 2-0 down. Brilliant. I want men at the back. I don't want children that are scared of getting hit by the ball, thank you very much. Manolo Gabbiadini, as you can see, though, was able to come onto the pitch and have an impact, playing in Luis Gustavo here, who drills this across the face of goal. Really unfortunate not to find the back of the net, but we're on the attack again, still trying to get myself back into the game if we possibly can. Gustavo involved over to Guy Lavogi, gets it across to Gabbiadini, gets a turn in himself, and he has a shot with the left foot now, but this time, again, straight at the goalkeeper. Not a powerful enough effort, and we lose 2-0 away against FC Cologne, which is a very, very poor result. So what I've decided to do is, like we've done with the other series, until I get better at the game, I am going to drop it down to professional, just to make sure that A, I'm competitive, and B, the gameplay is more entertaining, because we're having chances, but they're not really clear-cut chances. They're just kind of half chances right now. And as far as I'm concerned, from the editing and commentating point of view, they're not coming across as entertaining as I want them to. There's still been entertaining videos, and the football has still been decent. We've been playing some nice moves, but it's not necessarily to the entertainment level that I would like to have. So, as you can see, we currently sit 15th in the league, but we will definitely improve from there. Borussia Dortmund are down the bottom as well, down in 17th. They've lost their opening game 3-0 against Borussia Mönchengladbach, so we'll be hoping that we can improve up the table, as they will be hoping that they can improve up the table as well. We've got a game against Schalke next, who currently sit 4th. They won their opening game of the league 3-0 as well. Not quite too sure who that was against. I presume Hoffenheim, considering they're the only other side to have conceded 6 and not have or conceded more than 3 and not have a point. So think it was Hoffenheim that Schalke beat 3-0, so we'll be hoping for a better result. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it be this series, the Chelsea series, or the My Player series. I'll be streaming tonight over on Twitch, so follow the link in the description. You can see the usernames of my social media on screen as well. Links to those will be in the description. Most importantly, my Twitter. Follow me over there. Closing in on 9,000 followers on Twitter right now, so it'd be great if you could head over and follow me over there. We can have some interaction, etc. I always like to reply to you guys as best I can. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you in the stream in a bit.